Thank you for watching. In today's video, we're going to cover Yield Guild Games community update and end of Q4 2021 quarterly report. Basically their end of year report. It just got released. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll give my opinion on what games on the YGG list I'm personally looking at. Again, I'm always just a guy in my basement, stoned to the bone, buying cartoons on the blockchain, so don't take my word as financial advice. Please do your own research. Don't spend all your money. I don't want your wives, girlfriends, husbands, brothers, boyfriends, sisters, or cousins coming after me because you went bankrupt. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Let's get right into the video. Yield Guild Games has seen incredible growth from third quarter of last year to the end of the year. Their Discord went from 62,000 members to over 100,000 members. That's insane growth. 100,000 people in a Discord for NFT gaming. Think about that for a moment. That's huge. Guild badge holders, I am one of them, also increased from 14,000 to 18,000 by end of year. I've got quite a few guild badges. And in Axie Infinity, YGG reached 10,000 scholars with a combined total of 68,500 Axies between breeding and scholarship wallets. Let that sink in. 10,000 people are YGG scholars, and they have almost 70,000 Axie assets. That is amazing to think about. And they can breed, they can start more scholarships. I think the growth that they've had over the past year alone has been amazing, and these stats are crazy. YGG is a clear market leader when it comes to Web3 gaming. Scholars brought in at least 25.8 million SLP last November. You see this number of SLP coming in. It's crazy. 25.8 million SLP last November alone, which is the highest amount of SLP ever earned by YGG scholars cumulatively. In the last quarter of 2021, YGG scholars received $11.7 million. $11.7 million by putting their time into productive play. 2.6 million was earned by YGG managers, and YGG itself received $1.3 million in earnings from SLP. That is extremely important, and I really love to see that the scholars are taking home the majority of that 11.7 million. I think there are games like Peg Axie where there definitely needs to be a minimum put in and some botting help. I think because of the bots running rampant and there being no minimum, guild owners, and I'll admit to it ourselves, we pay pretty low, and I think there should be a minimum standard set. I definitely don't think it should be above 50%, and it could be higher than that in the future. I just think it has to do with economic sinks in the games and where the spending goes and how much is just getting directly removed from the economy, and that's honestly for another video and a further story. Since its inception, they have invested in a lot. In November 2020, YGG partnered with 48 projects since its inception. Games, gaming guilds, essential play-to-earn infrastructure that will help create a stronger ecosystem for players. The last quarter of 2021 was the most active quarter of the year, with 27 new partnerships made, totaling 5.46 million, with 54% going directly to play-to-earn games, 27% to gaming guilds, and 17% to other play-to-earn infrastructure projects. It really stands out to me that YGG is investing in other guilds. I like to see that. I assume it's in different regions of the world and to help other smaller guilds grow and leverage lessons they've already learned. I'm also interested to understand the play-to-earn infrastructure they're investing in and what that entails. From the total amount spent, 2.99 million went to game partnerships, with 58% of the amount going to NFT assets and the remaining 42% going to governance tokens to ensure YGG can access many of the in-game components and participate in the game's evolution. Sure, these are investments, these are for you to make money, let's not sugarcoat it. You know, you could do that with just a little bit. They, you know, if they just wanted to like test the game and help the game's economy get designed, they only needed a few assets. Let's be real, this is how they're investing in games, making money and selling assets to other people, including myself. We very rarely, I've only been listed ever on one whitelist for a video game, and that's SolarBots, and that's from being a member of AxiChat, as well as putting out just a ton of information on the YouTube and just being active part of the SolarBots community. And everybody had that opportunity. I've never once received a whitelist spot for the Lucid Esports United Guild directly. We have never had like direct meeting with any game owners about buying assets pre-sale or anything like that. We've either minted them along with, and SolarBots, even though we were whitelisted, we minted our own during the public sale, and everything we've bought is either during public mint or after. To be honest, we're your exit liquidity. We joke, we call ourselves Team Top Tick. When Lucid Esports United is buying in, it's time for you to get out if you were in before us. I'm sure JJ and some other Discord members will have a laugh at that and can confirm. The guild also increased its partnership in MMORPG games last quarter, with 33.42% of the game partnership spend going to big time Avagachi, Geopets, Vulcanverse, making MMORPG games the second largest category behind strategy games in addition. I think that's really, really interesting. Interesting to see the list of categories of games grown. With that, let's get into the top 10 games YGG for 2021. Of course, right on top, we've got Axie Infinity #1 with the cost of only 1.69 million giggity. In Q1 of 2021, that position is now worth over $25 million. Amazing to see the growth in Axie Infinity, how much they have earned there. And that's just really the flagship game they're in, point blank, period. Same for us as well. Nice to see Star Atlas in close second. I also hold some Star Atlas ships, hope they can deliver. I am very sick of the click to earn game we have here. I really hate that I have to click every single day to fill up my ships to earn some tokens. I really hope they can execute and do something better in the future. Monkey League is very interesting. I had never heard of Monkey League, something I need to check out. Comment below. Or Monkey League team, reach out, let's talk. Marketing from Illuvium, the founder, has been off-putting to me. I never really looked into it, but it's again something we maybe want to take a look at. Comment below if you're in Illuvium, if it's been profitable for you, where we should start, where we should take a look at. I've never really liked their marketing and how they take digs at Axie. You stand on the shoulders of giants that have come before you. Fancy Birds, we missed the whitelist for this. Through Axie Chat, we will be buying in late. It's one we have our eye on, and you're getting the alpha on YouTube before we even buy in. How many YouTubers let you front run them, chat? You're welcome. You're welcome for that. Go ahead and push the floor up on me. Sandbox. We don't have any Sandbox land. We can't be everywhere. I do hear good things about Sandbox. And maybe we need to do a deeper dive on that. Going down here, I just get triggered immediately by Thetan Arena, BNB, and anything that's ever been on Binance or Binance scam chain. Just seems like copy pasta junk. I'm not sure why GG got in this, what they got sold on, what the connection was here. I'm sure they're a nice person. I don't want to dig on anybody too bad. I'm sure there's reasonings behind it. Just tons of red flags to me. That would have been one that I never ever touched. Guardians, Splinterlands, D Horizons, all ones that I'm interested to look into and I don't know anything about. I've heard about Splinterlands and Guardians. I've not heard anything of D Horizons. I'm a big fan of RPGs. I'm a huge fan of strategy games and MMORPGs, so I definitely need to take a look at that. Now, on to the new game partnerships. This gets really interesting. Some that stick out to me on this list here. Crypto Unicorns, RFox, Nitro, RFox here, Nitro Racing, War Riders, Civitas. These are all very interesting. Monkey League was one we mentioned earlier. Very interested in here. MMO Mavia is interesting. And then, of course, come on now. We didn't skip it. One of our favorites, SolarBots in here. Glad to see SolarBots is in here with YGG. Alright? We're all gonna make it! If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, comment down below. It really helps the channel grow if you made it this far. Thank you. Peace!